Good morning. It is day one of the carb load going in. So updates this morning, lowest weigh-in so far of prep, which was the goal, what I wanted, what Luke predicted last week is what I weighed in this morning. So very happy with that this morning. Met Luke at the gym, 4:30, for double espresso, steps, and posing, so he could have a look at me in person. He's very happy. He's just ready to film me, because obviously we were flat yesterday, even flatter today, but condition is nice and tight for sure, and we just need some carbs now to start filling up over the next 2 days. So plans being sent over. Macros, carbohydrates are 1,000 today, so protein's obviously a bit lower, fats are a bit higher to help those carbs stick. So meal one going down, typical meal one for me on a high day. You would have probably seen this if you watched other high days of mine. But actually today's food is a bit different to the last high days that I've done, so it's quite good that I'm filming. It's going to be a bit different, a few different meals. Well, they're pretty much the same, but a few little additions, which I'll show you in a minute. But 125 grams dry weight jasmine rice. We've got 25 grams of whey, which is the Stracciatella, designer whey from ESN. We're going to have 20 grams of the peanut butter and 30 grams of my strawberry conserve. But also, addition to this meal, we obviously go to McDonald's for our double espresso in the morning, and Luke did some research last night on muffins, something we're going to trial in these next couple of days. So best to put it in now so that we can utilize it on show day. And we know obviously McDonald's is pretty much in every town or city that you go to, so we know we're only going to be around the corner from one. So the consistency from starting it now and having it on show day is going to be exactly the same. Muffin from McDonald's, which I think is like the berry one. So I've got that in this meal as well. So I'm looking forward to having that. Never had one before, so looking forward to trying that. So that is meal one going down. This is my pre-workout meal. It is about 7, I think, 7 in the morning. So I'll train around 8, half 8, or I think it's about 7:30 maybe. I'll train about 8:30, come back, have meal 2, post-workout meal. I need to go and get a haircut after that. But obviously today I'm literally just going to show you all my meals spread out through a day. Total of 6 meals today. Like I said, 1,000 grams of carbs, slightly lower in protein, slightly higher in fat. And this will be day one of the load. I'll show you some training clips as well, but I'm training pull today, so nothing crazy. Just obviously put these carbs to good use. Make sure we provide some space for the carbohydrates to go in through the rest of the day as well. So I'm going to tuck into this because I am hungry. What else do I need to update on? Nothing much. Water intake today, 9 litres. 1.5 gram pink salt on each meal. What else? We're running vitamin C. I think 6 grams vitamin C today. Peak Max is going to go in as well today, with meal 4, I think. What else? Steps are around 6,000 today. Obviously no cardio, and I think that's it. Those are all the little variables and different things that are going on today, but it's very much, once I get back from training and my haircut, I will be chilled here for the last 4 meals. I need to pack today as well for tomorrow, because we're leaving early tomorrow. We're setting off around 9 AM. I think Luke wants to get down there early, which is good. And yeah, like the potential to load a bit heavier tomorrow as well. So we'll do that. But I'm gonna get this down. I will probably see you in the gym for pull. Right guys, in for pull. It's just gone 8 o'clock, so pretty much bang on time. If you watch my pool days over the last couple of weeks, it's pretty much exactly the same. Pump work, starting with a pullover into a single arm lat pull down, upper back row, single arm lat row on the hammer strength, upper back row on the prime, reverse delt fly, 2 bicep movements. So you should be able to get this done in 45 minutes to an hour. Keep rest periods short, keep us moving. Obviously you've had one carb meal so far, so kind of just utilise that in this session right now and try and push those carbs into the muscle basically. So pump should be much better than it has been in the last couple of days, and will set us up nicely for the meals ahead for today. So pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. 1 to 3 sets and everything. Rep range is nothing less than 10, and then like back offsets like 15 to 20, 12 to 15. So pretty basic. And I'm going to try and actually keep all my reps at about 12 reps today, or above. We'll see how kind of that goes. I did that for push and it worked pretty well in terms of pump. Just kind of train like Jay Cutler, as he always did, 12 reps on everything pretty much. So that's my inspiration for prep training, is Cutler. I watch probably too much of his vlogs, but I love watching him. He's been my idol from day one. So I will watch his vlogs, the Mac videos, on repeat during cardio, when I'm eating meals. Just the mindset, everything about him in terms of bodybuilding is spot on. And I think if you're going to look up to one person in bodybuilding, it's going to be Jay. In terms of bodybuilding, in terms of business, everything entitled encompasses the pinnacle of what bodybuilding should be. So we'll take that mindset into today's session. He's actually on the podcast in the background. So that is the plan for today. It's pretty, like I said, self-explanatory, so I'll probably just film one set on everything. I probably won't talk during, because obviously this is like a full day of eating, so we'll just give you like a rundown of the movements I'm doing, how the sets look, where I'm taking sets, because obviously we're not going to complete failure, probably leaving 1 to 2 reps in the tank, and intensity we're bringing through with the speed that I'm going to train at, with having less rest periods, 45 seconds to a minute rest periods, just continuing to build the blood flow, for a good hour. So we'll crack on. Back from training pull, bit of a rush around, shower, and we are eating meal number 2. So 250 grams Cocoa Pops, which is split between 2. So I've got 125 grams in there, 125 grams in there, and then I've got 1 scoop of whey, which is the stress teller from ESN. My 1.5 gram pink salt in there as well. I'm gonna get the meal down. I need to leave pretty sharpish, so I need to try and enjoy this meal, but also keep an eye on the time, because I need to head back out. So we will see you for meal number 3. Meal 3 going down, guys. We are back at base, ready to eat. So 150 grams jasmine rice, dry weight. We've got 200 grams of chicken, raw weight, so it works out to be about 140 grams cooked. We're going to have 2 crumpets, 50 grams of jam, and then 30 grams of peanut butter. I think it's either 20 or 30 grams of peanut butter. So we're going to have these 2 on the rice. I'm basically going to put like 10 grams of these on the crumpets, and then the rest will go on the rice, and I'll kind of have like a dessert rice meal, and this will be my obviously savoury portion of this meal. We're also doing a serving of Peak Max, and then I've also got my vitamin C in here as well. I've got, like I said at the start, 9 litres of water to do. So I've got 2 more of these, so 4 litres left for today. So I basically put 2 grams of vitamin C in here, and then my final 2 grams of vitamin C I'll do on my last one. So this is what we're gonna have. I'm gonna tuck into this. We'll see you for meal number 4. Meal 4 getting boxed off now, which is exactly the same as the last meal I showed you, so I don't need to go through everything, but the only difference is that we're having 100 grams of cooked chicken instead of 200 grams. So slightly less protein in this meal. Carbs and fats are the same. And this is meal 4, guys, so 2 more meals to go. which I'll have around 6:30 and 9. I've got to send check-in pictures over to Luke before my meal 6, and that's it. So we'll see you for the next meal. Meal 5 going down. It's about 6:45, so bang on time. We've got, well, I put 3 of my rice meals in the rice cooker, so it's split between like 150 grams and 125 grams. So this is just the third and last portion. I still need to put another portion of rice in, but this is like either 150 or 125 gram dry weight jasmine rice. We've obviously got the peanut butter on there and the jam, dessert. So we got 20 grams of peanut butter on here and 30 grams of jam. And then I'm going to have my last 2 crumpets, which will have 10 grams of peanut butter, 10 grams of jam on, and then I got 100 grams of cod fillet. And that is meal 5, guys. So we'll get this in, send pictures over to Luke in about 2 hours probably before my last meal. Bit of ketchup on my cod, 1.5 gram pink salt, and that's us. So we will see you for last meal. Meal 6 getting boxed off, which is exactly the same as meal 1. So we got the 125 grams, my hands are shaking, 125 grams jasmine rice, 30 grams of jam, 20 grams of peanut butter, 25 grams of whey, and then I've got another muffin to have. So I've actually sliced up, let me just get this off the frying pan. So I've sliced the muffin in half and then pan fried it. So it's got a crispy centre there. Focus. So that's what we're having. Literally just a bit of 1 cal spray, and then I'm going to eat this rice meal first, then put them in the air fryer for a bit to warm up, and that'll be the last meal. So training tomorrow early, meeting Luke at about 4 in the morning for a coffee, and then we'll train because tomorrow is a travel day, so we want to get on the road pretty sharpish, but we also need to eat, both need to eat first. So get training done out of the way, and then we're traveling down. So thank you guys for watching today. Hopefully it was a good insight to see what 1,000 grams of carbs looks like, and what kind of foods that I'm using. I know it's pretty basic, but it should be on a high day or a carb load. Keep foods in that you're already having on prep pretty much, and they just get increased. And then keeping meals pretty consistent, you know, not having too much variety, knowing what food digest well, and just rinse and repeat it in high amounts. So that was today. Box this off, watch a bit more TV, and then I'm going to go to bed because obviously up early. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you on the next one.